The truth is, you can do better. Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am Fuggin, the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. Today, guys, I want to tell you that you can do better. All right, you go in through your day, right? You go through your weeks, your years, and you think about, especially at the end of the year, you start thinking about resolutions or what can I do better? How can I be more efficient with my time? How can I be a better partner? How can I be a better father, mother, employee, whatever it is, a better friend? And the truth is that in every area of your life, if you're being honest with yourself, you can do better. And, there's a reason you feel pain or regret or a little bit discontent. And there's always ways to do anything and everything better in your life. And there's no end game of I've got it all together. I've got my finances in order. I'm killing it at work. Everybody loves me. I've got more followers on Instagram. I've got more Facebook friends. This, that. My health is perfect. All of my relationships are perfect, right? Everything is in a state of growth, or it's in a state of decay. And, if you look at your life, if you were to sit down and try to, do an inventory, there's areas where you're thriving, and then there's areas where you're not quite measuring up to either societal standards, your expectations of self, but your potential is truly limitless. And it sounds like a hokey motivational speech, but what I mean is everything you're doing, there's a cost, right? There's a process. And you've got to be willing to make a decision of what the cost that you need to pay to get to where you want to go is. And you have to be willing to then submit to that process that's going to get you there. Sometimes it's not just a cookie cutter, ABC, paint by numbers type of system. A lot of times it's not. There's problems that arise that you didn't anticipate, wasn't in the playbook. And this is where, if you're very A-type, if you're very, I don't want to say organized, but as you can tell, I am not that person. But if you're very rigid, it can be a double-edged sword. One is you are probably accomplished and get a lot done. But on the other hand, you also have issues with somebody throwing a monkey wrench into your plan, right? Or you've got your day outlined, and then all of a sudden there's a work issue that comes up, or you have a sick kid, or your day just gets jumbled around, right? You have unexpected interference. And I think that's one of the biggest things that throws people off when they have a goal, a plan, a timeline, is that there's a lot of unexpected things, right? Let's say you get it all together and you have the most proactive plan in the world. Remember, you're operating in a world with a lot of other things going on. There's a lot of other moving parts, I guess is the best way to say it. And I think part of success in any area is going to be a matter of doing everything in your power to control and to move forward, your plans, your goals, your agenda for the day, to achieve what you need to, your mission. But then learning how to navigate through those roadblocks, those detours, those delays, because they are coming. And I think that's one of the biggest things, because I see a lot of strong people, a lot of well-intentioned, good people that do some great things in their life, but then there's little areas where they just can't get it right. For an example, Oprah, right? Oprah, very successful, very accomplished, always, doing new things, very powerful. But for years, on and off, she struggled with her eating habits, her workouts. And for whatever reason, during those times, perhaps she just didn't know how to navigate through a lot of things coming at her at once, and didn't know how to make a better bad choice, how to get something done rather than nothing, how to, like, when you see a kid play a game and they don't win, they quit, right? Instead of learning how to navigate through or what they could do better the next time. And I think if you stop asking yourself questions, you quit being curious about how to do it. You lose that drive. You get checked out from the first sign of adversity. You can't do that and succeed. You're going to look back and see that you've achieved less than you expected of yourself, and you're going to have a lot of excuses why something didn't happen. And we don't like that. We like the story of the person who won against all odds, who had setbacks, but just took a moment, refocused, reflected on what went wrong, and then made it better. Make it better. Keep asking questions. Keep challenging yourself. Keep growing. Yes, self-discipline, self-denial, right? Pain. All these things are natural human emotions that we all experience. And I think when you have a realistic expectation of life and what you're going to feel and experience, and realize that we're more alike to each other than we are different. It gives you compassion, empathy. It helps you to grow. It keeps you humble, and you start to rely on people. There's people all around you every day. There's resources all around you every day. The problem is you have blinders on. You don't see it. I know that that's a problem for me. I'm very personable. I have a lot of people in my social circle, and there's a lot of people that can help me, but I have a hard time getting out of my own head and humbling myself enough to rely on those people. And what's funny is I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, you need to move, you need this, you need help with this, and I jump in and help. And I love to do it, and I feel good about myself because I was able to show that person that I value them and they're important and I can help them. And maybe that's why personal training is a very good fit for me personality-wise as a career. So think about those things, you guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will talk to you all again soon. Take care.